Everyone, today we're doing another manual microscopic for a urinalysis of a patient who had a clear yellow urine with a specific gravity of 1.015, pH of 6, protein of 15, which is trace, and high ketones. Everything else was normal or negative. So what we're expecting with this patient is going to be probably someone who is dieting and working out. That's where the protein comes from, and the ketones. The really high ketones is showing that they're breaking down fats instead of carbohydrates in order to try to get energy for their muscles. And you can have hyaline cast as seen right here when you have a little bit higher protein just like that. So if this person had just exercised a lot, they could have more hyaline cast than we see here. This is on low, so I zoomed in with my phone, but yeah, one per high power field on low is not many. If you're looking at like 8, that's when you're thinking, oh, hey, this person is working out. And that's where that's coming from. There's another one right there. You can't see it very well, but okay, so I've got my light on low and I'm on low as well, low objective, and I'm going around the slide to see what I can see, mainly for casts and anything else that might be exciting. Okay, so there's a fiber. There seems to be a lot of fibers in these. There's a hyaline cast as well right there. Okay. And probably white cell. And then we can zoom in on this guy. This is probably a transitional or a squamous. Where did it go? The stuff you can kind of barely see, but it looks kind of clear and whitish, kind of like a ghosting of something. Sorry about the constant focusing on my phone. That can be mucus. That looks like mucus, okay? But that's not what I was trying to find. All of those strands of mucus, see all that? And you could see that in the tube as a... as kind of like a hazy, shoot, how do I describe it? Kind of like a haziness, but not like you would get from maybe seeing a little bit of bacteria. But see all these mucus strands, they're all over the place. I can't seem to find that cell I was looking for. Oh, looks like we lost it. Okay, so let's try. I'm back on the scope, so I'm not looking at my phone. There's, ooh, that looks, yeah, ooh, look at that. Looks nice on my phone. That looks like a transitional, okay? Transitional epithelial cell. That is not, sorry, that's not pathologic, okay? Isn't it gorgeous? All right, but that's a pretty large cell compared to, see, that might be a renal. I can't really focus. I'm so sorry. I can't seem to, my phone doesn't want to focus. Nuts. Okay, well, I'm sorry you can't see that too well, but that might be a renal tubular epithelial cell. Okay, let's go around. So that would be less than 1, and that's okay. That's completely normal. Can you see what I see? Okay, so I don't know why it's having such a hard time focusing. Okay, well, I can't tell you what those are because you can't really see them very well on my phone. I'm so sorry. Lots more mucus. Let me try to find something. So we're still scanning the outside. Okay, this one looks pretty unremarkable. Not really any bacteria. Maybe less than 1 white, less than 1 hyaline cast. and less than 1 red. And mucus, there's a less than 1 red. And that I can't really focus on either. I can be a transitional. So we're going to go with less than 1 transitional, less than 1 white, less than 1 renal. And the reason I'm doing less than 1 is because if I'm only seeing, if I'm seeing 1 occasionally on high, or yeah, on high power field, then that means that it's not in every single field, but I have seen it. Okay, so if you did see it, then obviously it's there. But if it's not in every high power field, which is what we're on right now, we're on high. Let's go back to low. See, oh, wrong way. So sorry. On low, we don't really see much of anything. This one's pretty unremarkable, so it looks like someone who's just working out and trying to get healthy. Let's look at what that is. I know everybody's like, whoa, waxy. That's not. Okay, can you see it? Let's see. Okay, so that could be a waxy cast, actually. It looks kind of brittle, right? It's got the notch. It's got a notch and cracks. So we'll hit that with a waxy. Looks like a squamous right behind it. Let's look some more. Waxies, usually you can see they have like a yellowing of color and they really stick out. This is not a cast at all. That's on low. This is a fiber again. So are these over here. That's, can you see that? Let's try to find it. That's an air bubble. Okay. So we're just still checking out the low, and anytime I see something really cool, I put it on high to see if it's something that we need to know about. So that's pretty much this urine. It's not really remarkable. We had the one, oh, what is that? I'm going to hit that one as a transitional. It was kind of funky. It looked like something might have been sitting on top of it. And these are all just whites. So, okay. So let's say that one was a less than 1 white. And we saw, I think, less than 1 red. And no bacteria. We had less than 1 squamous epithelial cell. I'd say less than 1 transitional as well, because we didn't see 1 in every field. We saw 1 RTE in passing. I don't think I really focused on it too much for you. Sorry. And we had less than 1 hyaline. I'm not really going to call that waxy because it didn't really scream waxy to me, and it doesn't really fit this patient's picture or clinical picture. So this person just looks like they were working out and they're on a diet. Sorry, you're not focusing on much of anything here. Okay, and so we did also have the mucus. All right. So that's it for this video. I'm going to put the chemical analysis in the description, and I've done 2 other urines as well too, so check those out and see if you like them, and if you do, please subscribe. And I try to have something cool on every now and again, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.